leave the bat pony and the filly alone.
I saw that Steve was talking about it.
Because first session, they were alone together. Bat pony dropped a shotgun and nearly shot the filly. And then in second, they're off alone. And the bat pony has living shadow or whatever. Can send her shadow to attack. The shadow crit fails and just bitch slaps the filly.
Hang on, be right back.
So the bat has shadow stand style?
Yes, that.
Hey, I think there's a shaman thing that lets you do that too.
Yeah, there it is.
And I've got some fun times ahead of me, so I have. You guys want to hear about it? Hello?
Hello?
Yep.
Sorry, I just had to turn up the speakers on my headset.
Right. Well, after this session, I'm going to have some fun times tonight. I already told Eagle about it. But, imagine this, right? Someone walks up to you and says they're starting a Sisters of Battle army. Now imagine them saying that they're going to paint them like Bretonians.
Wasn't that in Fee's chat? I can't remember who that was.
Yes, that was me in 40k. But that's what I'm doing.
That sounds like an excessive amount of effort.
Okay, I'm back.
Exactly.
And excessive is when you replace like all of their armor with Bretonian style armor.
That would be excess, yeah, but no, I'm not doing that. I'm just giving them Bretonian style paint jobs. Because, let's be honest, I'm going to post these in shit posts. I found this, which I have right here beside me, and I immediately thought of something else, which I'm also going to post as well. If I actually still have the picture for it. Yes, I do. Where is it? Right. That's what I have in beside me here. Because when I saw that, I immediately thought of something like this. This is where I got my inspiration from.
I do like that model.
The bottom one?
Yeah, the reliquary.
Yeah, the reliquary, yeah. Which is the reason why I got the top one for, because it kind of looks like a 40k version of that. that model, the one that you see on top there, that whole thing costs about £65.
Yeah, it's Games Workshop. I'm surprised they didn't like rip your kidneys out.
Yeah. It's Games Workshop, always known as plastic crack.
Yeah. If they were cheaper, I might do Necrons, because I am a sucker for space Egyptians, but...
Well, Necrons is more space Terminators.
No, they're pretty space Egyptian now.
Yeah, now they were, but before they were just like space Terminators. Now they're more like space Tomb Kings.
Space Egyptian Terminators.
Yeah, Tomb Kings. That's what Tomb Kings were. The fantasy version of Terminators. Where you had to do shop D. Right. Let's just log in. Okay. So we're all here. Just log in.
Yes, everyone here is except for you.
Yeah.
You're the GM and you're the last one in. Shame.
I mean, Moon's the same.
True, true. You get a big touche on that part.
Oh, there's drama going on in the corridor, and in the other room, there's just a giant arcane sandwich.
Okay, so let's just go here, and okay, so the door's closed. As far as the three of you, as far as Greta, Arcane, and Misty are concerned, you're all in just one big tug of war.
Yes.
It is the biggest of snuggle piles.
Well, not really, because it's Greta is snuggling Arcane, and Misty is snuggling Arcane, but they are not snuggling each other.
It's a big snuggle puddle. Yeah. With Arcane having the song stuck in the middle of you playing in his head.
Oh, right, yeah. I'm gonna have to update his sheet with another song, aren't I?
Yep.
Give me a second.
Well, to be perfectly honest, that's kind of appropriate.
It is.
And it's from Reservoir Dogs, if I believe correctly.
From what?
Alright, I'll be back in just like 1 second. I need to go reheat up my soup.
Probably not. But anyway. Okay.
The greatest explorers used.
Where'd you say it's from?
I
Jen?
think it was from Reservoir Dogs, but don't hold me to that.
It's by Three Dog Night.
Oh, well. My head's away today. Where got Reservoir Dogs from? My head's away.
It's in that movie. It's a scene.
Ah, right.
No, so there's something. I don't understand this. I'm literally copying my phone number from the bit in my phone that tells me my phone number into the thing it's asking me to do it, and it's telling me it's wrong. This is so dumb.
Are the parentheses and dashes still in it?
You know what? That might be it. It might be case sensitive. Good point. I don't know why I didn't just go straight to my WhatsApp though. Like somebody sent me a fucking picture or a video, and I'm trying to see what it is. But instead of going to my WhatsApp, it's right here.
Alright, I'm back.
Alright. Okay, if everyone is back, let's start with a fresh pecking order here. So let's get the. Can we have everyone roll initiative for me, please?
I wish I had the pecking order. There is actually a perk that lets you peck people as a griffin.
Wait, really?
Yeah, there's one that lets you use your beak as a weapon.
See,
That
Bloodletter.
that is amazing.
Yeah, it's good. It's just not as good as my talons.
I think it's just more the fact there for like humorous situations.
Yeah, it's better if you don't have high strength, I believe, because it doesn't scale with anything.
It might scale with agility. It would make sense if it was agility.
No, it doesn't have a scaling. It's just flat damage.
Yeah, it's just a flat damage. It's pretty much a bleed attack for those who do not invest in strength at all.
Be pinging me.
See, this is what happens when I roll above a 5. I get to be at the top of the initiative order. Because my agility is bonkers. Or my initiative is bonkers.
If you're waiting on me, I'm not rolling because I'm technically not here at the moment.
And just let me know when you want me to throw your character in, okay?
Sure. I'm just doing my sheet.
Okay. Okay, so let's just start. Arcane, what's your agility?
It's 5.
Eagle?
I believe it's also 5. Although something we learned Thursday night, according to the book, initiative ties actually aren't broken with agility.
Oh, are they broken by perception instead?
Yes.
I have a perception of 7.
Are you sure? I'm positive it's agility.
I think it's agility, but then if they're the same, then it's broken by perception.
1 second.
Okay.
I have to find it.
Yeah, every time I've seen Moon do it, it's always been you do agility, and if that's the same, then you do perception.
Yeah, because that's how I've always seen Moon do it, so that's...
This is from the book.
All combatants make an initiative roll. Huh. The one with the highest perception acts first.
And
then
failing
probably-
that, it goes to luck.
That is weird.
Huh.
Huh. The more you know.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I know. I'd always thought it was agility as well, just because of the way you and Pip handled it, but evidently not.
So everybody must have just been taken from Min and nobody's actually bothered to read the rule, I guess. That's news to me, I didn't know that.
Yeah, apparently so. And Moon probably, if I had to make a bet, I'd bet that Moon probably thinks that doing it by perception and luck is stupid, and that makes more sense to go by agility.
It kind of genuinely does, because it's going to be like usually your agility is how fast you can do things, or like how fast you can react to a situation, as per usual agility saving throws or checks.
Yeah.
So, and then from there it's perception, because if you have the both same reaction time, it's going to be whoever sees it first will have a better chance of reacting.
On the other hand, if you think about it, going by perception first makes sense, because you can't react if you don't see it first.
Yep.
So at which point, But anyways, it in the end up to James.
Okay. Well, we'll just keep it the way it is.
Okay, so agility, in which case we both have 5.
Yeah.
At which point it falls to what? Perception?
Yeah.
Yep.
perception.
So then Arcane's got me by 1.
Okay.
Praise the visor on a helmet and 4 eyes.
So change it. So change it to 8.7 then. Okay, and then I'll just descend in order. Okay, so Greta, you're first.
Well, the hugging goes on for a while. Did we actually search anything in this room? I think we did.
You've searched
Yeah.
the shelving, and I don't think you've searched the chest. Have you?
No, the only things that we interacted with before we quit was Misty checked the shelf and got some herbs, and Arcane checked the typewriter. So the chest has
Yeah.
not been looked at yet.
Yeah, because you checked that, then you got that, and then all 3 of you just snuggled.
All right. Well, Greta's gonna tug Arcane over to the chest so he can look at it.
That's just the same rule.
I see. Okay, if you're in the spider room, you're so dead, dude.
I know I'm not, but if I delete the token, it removes it, so I just need to leave it there.
Okay. Yes, I'll bring Arcane over to the chest.
Yay. Is it just like this awkward like shuffle as they try to move him towards the chest?
I mean, she'll try to tug you out of Misty's grip so she can actually like get you there.
Okay.
Is Misty going to resist the tug?
No, if Arcane really does not want to stay snuggled with her, she's not going to force it.
He's enjoying the snuggles.
You're just a snuggle slut.
I mean, I kid you not. In several other games where I have him, he has a book that he's making called The Ultimate Cuddle Guide.
I mean, he is the bard, and snuggles are his music. But anyway, yeah, Arcane can check the chest.
Luck check.
Whoever's checking the chest, roll me luck.
Yeet. No. That is a fail by 4.
That's what happens when you don't lead your bird for that +1 luck.
Gosh dang it. That's still not good enough. Who knows?
That's
Maybe.
almost a crit fail.
Hey, but it's not. And I don't have Discord's luck, so I don't have to worry about that issue.
True. What do I do? You find a note at the bottom of the chest.
Oh? That's some pretty hard key mashing there.
Do you read the note?
Well, yes.
The note says, "Sorry, your stuff is in another chest."
He'll blink a few times at it. Blink a few more. Okay. He'll take the note and put it away.
If you get the reference, good for you. If you don't, ask someone that does.
No, I do. It's the fact that the character is confused.
Right, okay, so what's the reference from?
Super Mario, the originals. Or the original
Yes.
Super Mario.
Yes, Princess is in another castle.
I punched the chest for its impudence.
Do we hear a Wild Wasteland sound effect?
Yes.
Yes, you did.
Give me a moment. I have it on his sheet specifically for this exact reason.
Did we ever store anything in in one of the item boxes? I don't think.
James, check your DMs when you get signed.
Yep, I'm reading it right now.
I don't think we did.
Well, after I punch the chest, I guess I will rebuckle my armor and I guess we'll leave.
Okay, Pep, I'll think about that. Right. So, Greta, you doing anything else?
Yeah, there's nothing else in this room, I don't think. So I guess we'll leave. I'll herd the gear horse out of the room.
Okay. So that's your turn over then?
Yep.
Okay. Misty, it's your turn.
She's gonna take a peek into the chest because that was kind of weird that they found a note in there.
Roll me luck.
Seriously? That's a crit.
Yes, that is a crit, yes. Now I need to figure out what to do here.
I used up a crit on a joke.
Okay, upon closer inspection, you realize, wait a second, the floor in this chest is a little higher than where it should be.
It has a false bottom. That's clever.
Yes, it has a false bottom. And then when you lift it up, there's a note stuck to the underside of the trapdoor that says, okay, you got me.
What the? Looks down to see what it was hiding.
He's flipping. He's probably flipping through one of the rule books.
I have to come through the rule book. Give me a second.
Yeah, yeah. The flipping of the pages is coming through on the mic.
Okay, let me just.
Okay, I'm looking at the name of that weapon, and that's great, Littlepip. ProPipe.trademark.
Oh, that's odd. It's not adding the flat bonus.
There should be a part of it that says flat bonus.
No. It should be doing 45 extra damage, but it's not.
It didn't that one for some reason, but not the other ones. I don't know why. Okay, it's working now, I guess.
Gifted small frame.
Let's go with that.
God, you actual like melee builds do so much more damage than my claws.
This is a explosive build.
I will never get tired of looking at the nice the color one for I forgot the name of it. I actually forgot the name of it. I forgot the name of the color scheme.
Okay. At the bottom, you find the following. Just doing a roll here. Okay. You find a Griffin machine gun at 51% condition with 72 rounds of ammunition.
Are you fucking joking? The other character I built was specifically built around the Griffin machine gun, and you throw one out. God damn it, James. Fuck you. Ree!
Wait, whoa. A Griffin machine gun?
Yes.
I mean,
muffled-
you haven't.
No, muffled player squeeing because it's based off the MG42, one of my favorite firearms of all time.
Exactly. I built, see the Griffin I built it around the idea of getting a Griffin fucking machine. I was like, oh, okay, I'm gonna play this one instead. This one seems more interesting. James hands out a fucking Griffin machine gun. God damn it, James, hate you.
Okay, a Griffin machine gun.
Yet, Pip.
Well, I thought you were going to play with that character.
Right now I'm playing as the Pegasus, unless people want me to change to the Barb.
No, play the Pegasus. You're good.
I'm good with whatever.
We need a boom horse.
I'm just slightly so. It's okay. Continue.
Oh, sorry, reading the sheet for the Borb. Never ask a lady her weight. Ah, that's gold.
So a Griffin machine gun at 50% and what else?
51% and 72 rounds of ammunition.
What does the Griffin machine gun shoot? Isn't it 5mm?
5 mil. 5
Nice.
mil.
Yeah, it's fucking powerful.
Well, yeah, because it has AP light.
Exactly.
Right. Give me a moment. I need to find my pocket space, invention ideas, repairing items. Where's my freaking? There we go. Let me just make a couple. Let me see how many. Okay, that's 6 items. Because I can bump up the. I can bump up that durability by.
I'll let you guys talk amongst yourselves for a minute. I need to go downstairs and get my dinner here. Okay, I'll be back in a minute.
Okay.
Misty will squee and hug the machine gun because she's been needing a stronger weapon.
Arcane will look over Misty's shoulder and look at the gun.
Because you're not one, it's chamber for pony to use.
Well, I mean, I could easily modify
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah, but this means she can do it right now.
I can literally use the weapon right now.
So wait. Oh, by the way, it has plus 3% crit fail chance.
Just remember that it will tear through ammo, because so your rate of fire is 5, so you're shooting 10 bullets and you only have like 50.
He has 75.
Yeah, 75. So there you go. So you've got 7 attacks with it.
Oh, nice. It's minus 10 DT. That's
Yeah,
pretty
minus
good.
10 BT, minus 10 accuracy, provided you've got the strength for it, because it's full auto. And you hit.
Oh, it's only a strength requirement of 7.
Yeah, so if you've got the strength, that's fine. So it's minus 10 otherwise. If you've got the strength, then it's just a flat minus 10 for full auto. It's a fucking.
I think I'm below by 1 point.
Then you're minus 20 to fire with it.
So wait, do you get a
Yeah, I have a
bonus
6 strength,
for?
so I'm gonna have to brace.
I was gonna say, do you get a bonus for being large frame?
No, but you get a +1 to your strength and endurance from having. I'm a big pony though, but Misty originally only had 5 strength, so she only has 6.
Yeah, you can't brace with it without the penalty.
Yeah, or just get you a
But
bipod.
Bipod does reduce the strength by 2.
Yeah, we'll have to work on it later. Besides, it's at 50%, so it's not going to be as powerful as a 100% weapon.
Now,
But
all bad. The
it
grenade
is-
machine gun. Now, the grenade machine gun is a different story. That is a strength requirement of 9.
I'm pretty sure I can use that. I can.
a very strong bird horse.
Okay, so Misty, are you doing anything else apart from squealing all over your new machine gun?
Nope.
So was Arcane beside you when that happened?
Yes.
Yes, he was.
Okay, so Arcane, you just reached in and you just pulled out that note that says, "Sorry, but your stuff is in our chest." You then saw Misty reach in, squee, and then pull out a Griffin machine gun.
Blink, 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 blink. Okay.
After, of course, after hearing, "Oh wait, there's a false bottom here," and then squee, and then Griffin machine gun.
Neat. Oh yeah, by the way, Littlepip, I think we already have a 308 machine gun, but I know you're not running that character.
I'm playing explosive source, so machine guns don't matter to me right now.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, we could rechamber it to fire grenades.
That's terrifying.
And it would take a lot of work.
I'm more trying to go with the idea being, obviously I got my grenades and my grenade rifle, but I want to make my own explosives and then basically go all stick it on them and just dive bomb people.
That sounds really fun.
He just fit you with a pair of air raid sirens.
Yeah, we'll get Jericho sirens.
No, we get two light machine guns, mount them on a battle saddle, and then just fly down. And just use strafing run.
I wonder, can you have someone on your back using the battle saddle and then still use strafing run?
Don't know.
I think you would have to be part of the perk. You would have to have that one size difference in order to apply for the what's it called? I am currently brain farting.
I mean, I am small frame, but I have got strength 9, so why don't we just, like, you know, build a battle bus and just fly it?
Yeah, or we'll just strap like a 1,000-pound explosive to you, and you can just drop that.
Der Stuka, yeah. Anyhow.
Anyway, after the machine gun.
Okay, so Misty, is that your turn over?
Yeah, I already said so.
Okay, sorry, I didn't quite hear it properly. Okay, so Arcane, it's your turn next.
Okay, crud. I'm tempted to just say pass because he's just kind of still sitting in the room.
Okay.
Because I don't wait. No, I don't have a workbench, so I can't make a weapon repair kit right now.
Okay, no problem. Switch to Eagle. It's your turn now. What do you do?
Okay. Now, when Moonlight ran off, did she leave behind the notebook, the research notebook she found?
That is a very good question.
Would she have been asked? If not, probably not.
Eagle probably would have thought to mention it.
Then sure, she would have threw it at you and left.
Eagle sighs and picks up the notebook and starts reading through it.
Okay. Do you remember what I said? What that was in the research book?
Yes, the descriptions and the fact that it became that Misty had at least 2 kids that were taken and experimented on.
Yeah.
And so reading this, Greta has basically exited the room, right? Or she's coming out of it.
Yeah.
Are you exiting the room?
Yeah, she's walking out.
Okay.
she will walk out just in time to hear Eagle go, well, shit.
Will sort of hearing Eagle say that, Greta will sort of move against the door frame, but then she'll relax when she sees that it's just you swearing.
Let's see. The doors down here, these old-fashioned doors or these auto doors that whoosh?
These ones here.
Well, the one that Greta just came out of.
Oh no, they're just standard push-open doors.
Okay. Did it squeak?
The door was open.
Greta, roll me luck.
Okay. The trait of bad luck bird.
These doors squeak like they haven't touched the kiss of oil in months.
Yeah, but the door was open because we walked in.
Yeah, but they're generally fitted with, the little pneumatic arms so that they close behind you.
Oh, that's just mean of them. Okay. Yep. There is a loud squeak.
And Eagle will look up and look over at Greta and go, so, Moonlight is...
Sorry, can you repeat that last bit?
Yeah, you kind of broke up a bit.
Sorry. How's this? Can you hear me better?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. He looks up and goes, so, Moonlight is gone.
Oh?
Yeah. She decided that she just couldn't agree with us killing things. Or hurting
Bird blink.
them.
Bird blink again.
And so, she had the snake take her and the dog, and she left.
Huh.
Yep. But he holds up the research notebook. She did leave this behind.
I said, she threw it at you, didn't she?
Yes. But at this point, I think she probably would have thrown it at...
I don't know. I think she liked you.
Maybe, but the only thing that any sort of romantic relationship would have led to would probably have been definable as a grudge fuck. Or a hate fuck. Either way, not important. Because...
Knowing bird look.
What bird look?
Knowing.
Anyways. But that's neither here nor there because, as it turns out, according to this, Misty had kids.
Oh yeah. Oh right. Yeah. She was knocked up something good when they had that picture taken.
Eagle's eye will twitch a little bit. You mean you knew she had kids?
I mean, that was a long time ago, I think.
Yeah, well, here comes the real fun part. Evidently, the Umbrella folks took the kids. And used them for experiments.
Oh. Let's not mention that.
He'll shake his head and go, I think we need to.
Let me get clear of the blast zone before you do.
Fine, you stay out here, then I'll go talk to her.
Arcane, get your fluffy butt out here.
No. He stays because he can help. You stay here.
Grumbling. Greta starts just grumbling as she finishes buckling her armor back on. I realized that she was wearing her armor with the whole chest floof thing, so she had to like unbuckle the front plate of her armor to do that.
Yeah, okay, never mind. You're right.
I realized this after the fact, so...
Yeah, because I forgot that you had to take your chest plate off to be able to use the floof.
No,
Otherwise,
it has a quick deploy. It has a quick deploy where it just quickly...
Yeah.
A quick release.
Yeah, it has a quick release specifically for chest floof.
Otherwise, Arcane would have been hugged by two people wearing like metal armor, and it would have been very uncomfortable.
Okay, but guys, we're talking over the Eagle's turn.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Yep.
Amusing bit of flavor, but let's not get lost in it. And so Eagle will open the door and step into the room.
Roll me perception.
1 second. Success by 4.
Okay, you walk in and you see Arcane with a blank look on his face, on a blank expression on his face, looking at Misty, while Misty is hugging a Griffin machine gun that's been tailored for pony use.
All right. And what else is in the room?
Just those two.
No, not who else. What else?
There's a. Let's see, what's my measure? Okay. There's a chest right there, a table with a typewriter on it, and an empty shelf.
Okay, not a bed or a cot or anything?
Not down here, no.
Okay. No chairs, nothing?
There was a chair in this corner here, but it's long rotted away.
Okay, then. He'll step in and go, oh, well, I see you found something. Hey, listen, you two. We need to talk real quick.
Something wrong?
You could say that. Let me start with this. First things first, Moonlight is gone.
Why?
Neil sighs. Well, she decided that her views and ours were incompatible. We tend to hurt things, and she did not like that. So she had the snake take her and the dog out. Out of the mansion, not out.
Okay.
Arcane will tap his hooves together a few times. Well, I haven't killed anyone. He'll pause and then go, aside from that one pony's like I accidentally shot off, I didn't think it would actually take it clean off, and he just kind of slowly just starts bumbling quietly. Because I think
Either way,
yeah, go ahead.
Either way, not important. She's gone. I mean, I think in a way we'll be better off without her. Because I don't know about y'all, but I was getting a little bit tired of her trying to talk to everything.
James, if you're eating, please push talk, because I can hear you smacking your lips, and it's driving me fucking crazy.
Sorry.
Thank you. Anyways, that's kind of neither here nor there. Thing is, he'll hold up the notebook. Well, she did leave me the research notebook she found.
Oh, that reminds me. I found something that from the people here as well, talking about two test subjects, subject alpha and beta.
Oh, that's right. She has a few notes of her own, but they don't. It's not enough for her to make the connection, is it?
Yeah, it's just like basic information about them. She doesn't have the full detailed information that he has.
Eagle nods slowly and go, "Oh, I see. Um, Miss, you're where you were pregnant, right, Misty?"
Yes. I was hoping I could find something about what they did with my kids.
You might want to sit down.
Stares at him for a second and slowly sits down.
And he'll take a deep breath and he pops his helmet off because this is the sort of conversation that needs to happen where you can look him in the eye. According to this notebook, if the notes that you have that mention subject alpha and beta are the same alpha and beta in this notebook, subjects alpha and beta are your children.
Misty, roll me willpower.
Oh boy.
Fail by 1.
You are having panic attacks. Roleplay that.
She starts. At first, she just stares. Ditches. And she starts twitching.
Oh jeez. Okay. My connection bugged out a second.
No. No. Must be a mistake. No.
Roll me intelligence.
Oh, right on the dot.
Pass on the dot.
This is about to get good.
You suddenly start getting brief flashbacks of the labor, the pregnancy, the kids, and the word subjects. Just brief flashes. Not a whole thing, just brief flashes.
Can Arcane attempt to take the Griffin machine gun out of Misty's hooves? Because he's been in a situation. He's been in a situation.
Roll me sneak.
Wait, I actually have decent sneak. Any bonuses or just flat roll?
Just give me a flat roll and I'll let you know. You are as sneaky as a siren in a hurricane.
Fun.
Actually, I suppose it depends on the intensity of the hurricane, but that's neither here nor there. Carry on.
Well, all he's doing is he's just taking it out of her hooves and then gently setting it onto the floor to the side. because he's been with her during one of these similar situations where she kind of goes into a panic attack.
Misty, roll me strength. Yeah, you're not getting that machine gun out of her hoods.
Okay.
Well, now she's perhaps gonna hitch one more time with the flashbacks, and she's gonna hurl the gun, screaming.
Hurl it where?
Yeah, that's the question. This is the part where she crit fails, and one of the two other player characters in the room takes a gun to the face.
That's a good
No,
question.
no, 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 no. If it's a crit
Okay,
fail, the
there's
gun goes
6
off.
hexes around her, so I'm
Roll
gonna
me-
roll 1d6 to see which direction she flings it.
Sure,
Okay.
go ahead.
Before
1
you
being
roll.
the top.
Okay, there you go. Going clockwise.
Yep, going clockwise. One, two. All right, so
Yeah,
this direction. So towards the.
Yes, it is. In answer to Pip's question.
We'll say yes, because it's not loaded right now.
So yeah, she flings the rifle at the shelf right here.
Roll me 1d10. It takes 10 points of durability damage. Continue.
She will then curl into herself and just cry.
He'll step closer and just sort of reach a hoof out, put on her. It's okay, Misty. At the very least, according to the notes, they're still alive.
Roll me a 1d4, Misty.
Oh boy.
You take 4 points
Four.
of sanity damage.
Of what?
Misty takes 4 points of sanity damage.
Oh,
If you want me to, I can let you know what percentage you're at.
6 out of 10.
Rest in pepperoni.
Almost 50%.
Yeah, I'm almost at 50% sanity.
Yeah, so you're below 75%. All perception checks are made at a -2. Non-combat skills are at a -15. Arcane magic and shamanism are at a +15. I have a custom sheet for this. It's not amazing, but it works. I'll put it in general.
Congratulations, I'm now going to start bringing in sanity damage.
Yeah, that's more damage than
And here
any
I
base
thought
damage in the game.
Arcane was going to be the first one to take sanity damage.
Well, let's put it this way. A mother found out that she had kids, her kids were taken away from her, and had been experimented on the entire time without her knowledge. That would be kind of sanity breaking, wouldn't it?
yeah.
Yep.
So, have fun.
And Eel's just sort of gently stroking her back with his hoof. Sorry, Misty, but well, I figured it. Having this notebook, I know Moonlight read it. She must have. I didn't think this was something that we should keep from you. Hello?
Hello, Magus?
I hope we find one of them. When I find one of those doctors, I'm gonna rip his heart out.
Well, odds are they're all long dead, but if we find one, then yeah. We'll do that for you, Misty. Okay?
She'll nod and kind of, what's the word? Not lazily, but
Describe it.
it's kind of like she in a trance. So kind of the
Half-heartedly.
yeah, that works. She'll pick up the machine gun.
You mean dazedly?
Yeah, dazedly. That's the word I'm looking for. She'll dazedly pick up the machine gun.
You have dinged up a little bit more, so it did drop 10% of damage of durability, so it's now at 41.
Yep.
Alright then, you two. You ready to move on? If which one was kept in stasis? A or alpha or beta? Memory shot.
I think it was
Beta's
alpha.
No, beta is. Alpha is still in stasis. Beta has gone loose.
Okay. Well, come on. At the very least, I'm not entirely sure when this notebook was written, but we're possibly likely to find one of your kids down here. According to notebook, still in stasis. Go find it out.
With what I've seen is anything to go by. I don't know if they'll even be my kids anymore.
He'll sighs and nods and okay. Would you like me to clear the rooms first? And if they're just far gone, you don't have to see them?
No. I need to see with my own eyes.
He'll just nods and goes, okay. Let's go then. And he'll head back out the door, open it, and look at Greta and go, all right, we're moving on.
She will stretch and flex her wings. All right.
Would Greta have been listening in on the conversation or not?
Probably.
Okay, roll me perception.
But she had to know if she had to dive in to save Arcane.
And I mean, that's what I'm asking to do. Oops. Okay, you heard the entire conversation.
So if she was listening in, I'm assuming her head was pressed to the door.
She could hear you, so she just backed up.
Fair enough. You'll look over at her and go, all right, how much did you hear?
Hmm?
He'll quirk an eyebrow. Don't play innocent, Greta. How much of the conversation did you hear?
Oh, damn it. It was, look, she actually had decent bluff. It was a good chance to try to use it. Most of it.
Except you can't bluff or another player.
I
You have
rolled
to
it to see if
Yep.
she did, but no.
You can't roll for it. You have to actually RP it.
Whatever.
Okay, then. You know she's in a state. We're going to see if we can find at least one of the kids. And if we find one of the scientists that did it, well, feel free to maim them a little. But we leave the finishing to Misty, got it?
Alright. She'll hold up her cybernetic arm and she'll flex it, and the joints will sort of make that hydraulic.
Or-
Yeah.
And as you do it, it makes this noise. Do-do-do-do-do-do.
And then it beeps. Just to undercut the dramatic.
Yes.
All right, good. Eagle will put his helmet back on and seal it. And look back at Misty on Arcane. All right, let's finish this and get out of this nightmare place.
Misty will walk up with Arcane on her back and follow.
And
You could see like the trigonometry calculations going through Greta's mind as she's looking like for Arcane to the ground to Arcane to the ground again.
Why is she calculating trigonometry?
I don't know. I like the word trigonometry. She doesn't know what that word means.
Dang it! Where's that picture now of Twilight Sparkle with all the
Oh,
Yeah,
that
the
one from Jargon
equations and
Scott.
stuff.
yes, with all the mathematics floating in front of her face?
Yeah.
That would be appropriate here.
Yes, it would. And then after having figured out the calculation, she will leap up, give Arcane a hug as she flips over his head, and then lands on the other side of them.
What?
Eagle just shakes his head.
Arcane just got drive-by'd.
Oh crud. Nope, going the wrong way.
Look, she's got to stake her claim somehow, right?
Okay. Door at the left end of the hall, James. Normal?
Normal, not open. It's not locked.
He'll step up and open it and look through.
Okay. There's sorry, wrong. I was using here. Okay. Okay. There's a passageway to your right.
Push it off, please.
Sorry.
No, MT, not you, James.
Okay. There's a passageway leading off to your right and one to your left.
And it just looks like more old sub-basement?
Yep.
Okay. He'll step in and look down the passageway to the right first.
Okay. Let's see. There's another tunnel there that leads off to the left.
Okay, looking to our left, so down. That goes to like an elevator shaft?
Yes, that's an emergency elevator back to the courtyard.
Okay, I guess Greta will pull out her shotgun and go to the north. And look around the corner.
Okay. Yeah.
She'll look at Ego and sort of tilt her head, sort of asking if he wants to go first.
He'll seize the boulder. Oh, joy. Another one.
This time, Greta's gonna look at the bloody floor because that's how these things work.
Okay. Roll me perception.
Pass by one.
Okay. You can make it a faint switch right there on the ground.
Are there like rocks or something around here?
No. The tunnel is completely devoid of rocks, apart from the big boulder.
Okay, is checking that the slant of the floor. Does it look like it slants this way?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna motion everyone else to stand back.
He'll
Could
take a
you
step back.
dart over, stomp on the button, and then fly back?
Roll me agility to see if you can actually make it back in time.
Pass by two.
Yep, you make it back in time. Yep, you make it back with a little bit more, with plenty of time to spare.
I would hope so. I am a very fast bird. Anyway, does the rock start to roll down the corridor?
Yep, by the time you get back, the boulder is right there, smashed against the wall.
Very pleased with herself, bird noises.
He'll sighs and shakes his head. These people and their damn death traps. I know. Head on down the corridor.
Yep. You head on down the corridor, and there's a door to the right. Now, do I have this up and running? No, I don't. Give me a second here.
Okay.
You guys talk amongst yourselves.
Actually, if y'all can give me a minute, I need to go rotate laundry into the dryer and put a fresh load in the wash.
Okay.
Alright.
If you guys want to take a 5-minute break here and stretch your legs or something like that, there, go right ahead.
Sounds
All
good.
right.
I've been pinned by a kitten, so that's not going to happen. Oh, I found a typo.
You found what?
I found a typo in the cybernetic section. The basic chassis module says it lets you add head modifications, but it's a torso mod.
That is strange.
Yeah, so I've just changed it in my book because that's pretty sure that's a typo.
Is Greta turning into a dog?
No, she's a bird. And a cat. She's a cat bird.
I'll be back in a minute or two. I just need to go to the toilet here.
All right. So who here has played Risk of Rain 2?
I haven't. I've played the first one.
Yeah, I've also played the first one, and I got the second one. I saw that one of the new survivors that they have finally finished making and available for the game was Loader. You remember that one?
No, I got up to the Enforcer, I think. That's as far as I got.
Well, the Loader pretty much just has like the Loader frame kind of from the Alien franchise.
Oh, cool.
Well, I always thought it was a guy. Turns out, with it being released in the second game, it's a woman.
Yeah, yeah.
Hold on, what are you talking about?
The Loader from Risk of Rain, that character, I thought it was a man, but it turns out to be a woman.
Can't say I'm
Yeah,
terribly
yeah.
familiar with the game.
I don't know. I was
Which
fond of the
in-
Enforcer.
In the original game, there was no mention of the character's gender whatsoever. So I only thought that the only female in the game was the Huntress. Kind of surprised. Then again, they don't really do a lot of lore on the characters themselves. We barely know anything about the characters we play as in that game. Been doing a lot of looking into the Risk of Rain characters because I was actually thinking about trying to make one of them as a character for an FOE game.
I don't know. I was very fond of the Enforcer. That was a fun character.
The one I liked the most was the Engineer. Bombs for days.
Yeah. I think you did the Enforcer pretty easily, though, if you just took a battle saddle and then melee build and had their melee be used for a shield and then had them, like, have a shotgun.
Yep.
like have super heavy
Actually, technically, wouldn't you be able to hook one shield onto one side of a battle saddle and the shotgun on the other side?
armor. You might be able to.
Yeah, it might be unbalanced, but might be something to look into. That will put two shields on the battle saddle and just have him hold the shotgun in his mouth. That way he can bunker down like you can in the game to gain defense and shoot around his shields. Yeah, I think the only characters in Risk of Rain that would be hard to actually make a character equivalent in the FOE system would be the robots and Acrid. You know, the acid lizard thing.
You do that maybe as a dragon?
Yeah, actually, you could do Acrid as a dragon. I didn't think about that. But the robots, we have yet to get any actual player robot information. So
Oh, sure.
unless
We
the
haven't gotten sea
GM
ponies yet either. And I'm very salty about that.
Nor did we get hybrids. I mean, I really want to make a Zoni character.
The hybrid rules are really fucking dumb in all honesty. I don't really like them. I understand why they're there to make them not ridiculously overpowered, but I still think they're dumb.
Yeah, I don't know. I'd probably just do it as you either are a zebra or an earth pony. You just happen to look like the other one.
Yeah, that's what most people do.
Or whatever else, however that worked. Like you could be a Zoni unicorn and you'd be a unicorn. You just look like I don't know, maybe as a background perk, like a trait.
What I've seen that a lot of people have done involving the Zonies is if it's like, say, a unicorn Zoni, you choose either your unicorn or your zebra heritage, and you count as that for your perks. But even if you choose to be a unicorn, you are still allowed to take the zebra background tribal trait, but only that one from the zebra side.
I know what the actual rules are meant to be, but I can't tell you because they were NDA. But that's not how they work. I can tell you that much. Or at least
No,
the last version I got to play.
The only two modifiers I know is 10% reduction in XP gain and -1 to all special checks.
Yeah, that much is correct. The -1 to all special checks I know is from Chifundo, while the -10% to XP gain is from Mint.
Okay, so there is a wing thrust unit that doubles the speed of your flight. You have jet engines strapped onto your wings.
Is Greta wanting to do a Neum?
No, give them to me, then I can do supersonic dive bombs.
Fast bird. Suddenly bird is faster. If you were an alicorn, could you take 2 wing thrust units? Because you have 2 wing thrusts.
See, if you want to go faster, it's just very simple. All you have to do is paint yourself red.
I mean, I don't know, because I think each one of these takes up one slot, and it doubles the speed of flight. So if you had one, it would double your flight. But if you added a second one, it would double that. So you'd have 4 times your normal flight speed.
I think the idea is they're impaters.
Yeah, the same as the safe crackers for the hind legs.
Well, yeah, I mean, presumably, yeah, it goes into both wings, but Alicorns can put 2 different modules into their wings instead of just one.
Oh, they got 2 wing slots for cybernetics.
I don't think you can put in the same thing twice, though.
Yeah.
That'd be like saying you can have 2, cybernetic hearts. That doesn't make sense.
Time Lord. That's clearly what would happen.
I mean, maybe if you turned yourself into a monster.
But you would need to have 2 hearts in the first place. In the sense that you would need to have one if you're going to replace both of them.
It would probably be very difficult to do because you'd have to rewrite the person's. You have to redo the person's circulatory system.
Yep.
Although maybe you could do it by having, instead of like 2 complete hearts, you would have 2 heart units that each do half of the work of a normal heart.
At that point, why wouldn't you just go for one big fake one?
Redundancy. I don't know.
But you're saying they both do half of it, so if one fails, you're fucked.
Well, if one fails, you're only half fucked as opposed to completely fucked.
That's not how the circulatory system works.
Yeah, it's very much an all or nothing kind of a thing.
Yeah, I know. I'd probably put 2 in and just have them each do half the work, and then take over if the other one is disabled.
That's not how it works. That's not how
No.
the circulatory system works.
Actually, Pip, I could, because they're cybernetics, I could see, as long as both are working, them being programmed to run at half strength, and then programmed that if one fails, the other one goes up to full power. That would be a workaround, but would still be ridiculously complicated to do.
Okay, can we go stop talking about making a cyber tyrant, please?
So you could implant wings and take Pegasus perks. So you could implant yourself with wings and learn how to shoot a laser rifle then.
Wait, is that what we were talking about?
That's what I'm going with, because that is literally the only thing that popped in my head involving 2 hearts.
I'm guessing James is working on
A
something.
tyrant doesn't have.
Yeah, he had to leave for a second.
Oh, okay. I was just like, did I miss anything or?
Ooh, I wonder.
No,
could you add extra limbs? Make yourself a Sleipnir.
Okay, all right, back up. Magus, a tyrant doesn't have 2 hearts.
Actually, it does.
Mm-mm.
It has its normal humanoid heart, and then it has the giant gorilla heart that's been grafted onto its chest.
No, that's not been grafted. It's literally its ordinary heart exposed.
That just sounds like a terrible design flaw.
Well, it's only something that happened that is a result of. Okay, so the heart is only exposed normally in the prototype, which is why it was the proto. It was not the end product. It was the point to which the research had gotten at that point.
Yes,
This was
the Tyrant in Resident Evil 1 is a prototype model.
Now, Mr. X from RE2 is a full-fledged tyrant. And his heart is not exposed until you've done a massive amount of damage to him, which actually has destroyed the coat he wears, which keeps, which amongst other things, suppressing the mutations from overtaking him. Now, once the coat's gone and destroyed, he starts mutating, and his heart eventually becomes exposed. But that's neither here nor there. So in the finished product, the heart actually is not exposed.
Also, fun fact, if you play the Resident Evil 2 remake, you get an achievement for shooting his hat off his head.
Yes, you do. And for making him kneel.
Yep.
Tyrant characteristics. One characteristic of the tyrant which is not genetic in its possession of a second or third heart. During the creation of T-002, the Arcane team saw fit to graft a large animal heart onto its chest in a major surgical operation which originally gave it a new circulatory system.
We could argue about how the pony tyrant works, though, when we see it, as we're running away.
But
Yeah.
the question is,
Put it on the wiki page right there for you guys to look at.
let me see.
I mean, if
Okay.
James is back, maybe we can stop arguing about it and move on anyway.
Yeah, just waiting for the corridor we're all going down.
Yep. I'm back here anyway, so. Okay.
Welcome back.
Right. I can't seem to find on the map where this tunnel is supposed to lead, so I'm just gonna make an executive decision. Right. We just. Okay, and then we're going there. And then. I know this may not be exactly correctly, but just going to go with it. Right. Okay, so when you open the door there, you'll see a ladder leading up.
Well, only one thing to do then, folks. And Eagle will start climbing.
Okay. Place your character tokens right here.
No. Really?
Right.
And what's the room that we merged in like?
It's a save room.
That doesn't really describe it much.
I will be describing it, but it's technically called a safe room, so it is. So you've got a medicine cabinet here, another desk with a typewriter here, and another chest here. And
So, like, big steel walls around it, or what?
yes, and a single bunk bed, and a single bed right there.
What's this right here?
Chest.
Okay, and this is a cabinet.
At the chest, that's a medicine cabinet, that's a desk with a typewriter, and that's a bed.
He'll go over and start rummaging through the medicine cabinet.
I'll look up at Arcane that's noticing the typewriter.
Okay. Roll me luck.
Wait, me?
No, me.
No, Eagle.
Okay. I'm kind of like slowly eating lunch. Nice.
Hey.
All right. Crud. I'm gonna make a willpower check to see if Arcane will leave Misty's back because she is not in the best of states, and probably leaving her for a short amount of time may not be a good idea.
Okay, you find the equestrian equivalent of 4 first aid sprays.
4 healing potions.
So healing
Soup.
potions.
Yeah.
Super healing potions, probably.
Yeah, considering how fast those first aid sprays heal you, I would say they're super healing potions.
So yeah, you find 4 super healing potions.
Or restoration, but it'll go, ooh, goody. And pocket them.
Perfectly preserved, like they were just made yesterday. Is Arcane doing the Arcane?
Yes, he is gonna go look at the typewriter. He's gonna roll off of Misty's back for a moment and go over the typewriter. This is the typewriter, right?
Yep. Roll me luck.
Come on. Yes, the meme continues.
Yes.
I have passed every single one of my luck checks related to these.
Yep. You get the same message. Do you wish to save your progress?
Yes.
Alright. Arcane 005 Laboratory. Basement 2.
While he's doing that, Misty's gonna check this shelf here.
Not the chest.
Oh, okay, then she's checking the chest.
Okay. Roll me luck.
Passed by 2.
Okay. Let me grab my luck safe book. You find a repair kit and another 26 rounds for your heavy machine gun.
Nice.
Okay.
How long does it take to use a repair kit on a weapon?
I don't actually know. Hang on, do I have racist barn on this build of Arcane? Give me a sec. Right, I do.
You have racist barn?
That meme will never die, will it?
Never.
Yes, I do have 1 rank of it. Wait, I'm trying to think. What actually the helmets have ear holes for the ears to poke out?
I imagine protecting them would be quite vital, so probably.
Yeah.
Hmm. Okay, what I missed?
I think we're just waiting for Misty opening the chest.
She already opened the chest. I got a repair kit and 26 more rounds for my rifle.
Oh, okay.
And I think Misty asked the question of how long does the repair kit last to use?
Oh, right. Yeah, is there another door to this room? It's right there, right? Yeah, that's a door, right?
No one else is going to. I'm gonna
Yeah,
take a
I'm
look at
trying
the shelf now.
That's not a shelf, it's a bed.
Oh, I thought it was a shelf.
Nope.
Okay, she's gonna look under the bed.
Congratulations! You find a sleeping Pegasus under the bed.
Sleeping is not the correct word.
Completely zonked out.
Unconscious.
Yep.
Is she wearing a red dress?
I will leave that for Pip to decide.
No, I don't know where my stuff is.
It's too bad James the only one here who gets that.
Yes, I do.
Misty will pull the Pegasus out from under the bed.
Eagle looks over and goes, "What? Misty?"
Yes.
Why is there a Pegasus?
A sleeping bag.
I have no idea. I just found her under the bed.
He'll come over and help heave her up onto the bed proper.
Misty's going to look over the Pegasus real quick. with medicine if I can.
Yep.
Oh God.
According to you, she looks fine.
Hang on, I gotta check something real quick. I think that might.
According to
No, that's not a crit fail.
yeah,
Yeah.
It's still a major fail, but it's just
almost, it's close.
barely not a crit fail.
No, but she looks fine to you.
he'll sigh and look and step around Misty to examine her for himself.
Go ahead.
She just looks sleepy.
7 degrees of success.
Okay.
The words enhanced interrogation come to mind.
Yeah, you
Why?
can tell that this Pegasus has been put through the ringer a couple of times. You can see some old bruising on top of new bruising. You can probably tell that her wing's been broken and then reset and then broken and then reset. This pony has been put through hell.
Oh, and they'll have the Dash 8 brand.
Yeah, and that.
He'll let out a low whistle and go, wow. She's beat to hell. And is some of the injuries fairly fresh, or?
No, they're between moderate to old. None of them are fresh. Some of them, the freshest one you can probably see on her are like a couple of months old. They're fading, but you can tell that they're still a bit purple.
How the hell would she be unconscious for months? She would starve.
You've gone to sleep under there.
No, James, that's not a thing that somebody sane would do. If you've just had your ass beat, your first thing is not you're just gonna go and crawl under this bed.
It's probably
Stay
more you
here.
crawled into the bed and then passed out.
I would imagine it'd be more like I'm gonna try and escape now.
Well, you still need to find some place to feel safe and hide. For a
The
while,
impression you
can
gave
sleep.
me was this was something that happened as in hours ago.
Thank you. Aye. Okay, we'll go with that then.
I'm just going off what you were saying to me in
Yeah.
the game. That's the impression I got.
Okay, so yeah, some of her bruising is a couple of hours old. Sorry.
Greta will go over and look at the Pegasus. Does she have like obvious wounds, like giant cuts or bruising, that kind of thing?
Think. She's got a couple of faint scars, but it's mostly just bruising.
Okay, I'm trying to think. There's Uh, okay, so is she actually unconscious or just asleep?
Unconscious.
Okay. I'm now I'm trying to think, isn't there an equivalent of smelling salts? I've searched the lock safe, and at the very least, there's nothing that is named smelling salts.
I
Now that I
imagine it'd be
think
a case
about
of
it,
splashing them with a bit of water and trying to wake them up that way.
now that I think about it, I don't think there was anything like smelling salts in the lock safe or the Wasteland
Yeah.
Survival Guide.
Oh well. Anyways,
Good. She'll just keep
but
looking.
Pip has a point. So Eagle will take out a bottle of water and sort of gently splash some on the Pegasus face.
Apparently that's a no.
Let's see.
Wouldn't it be endurance to wake up?
Maybe. James has to answer that one.
Try endurance for the first time.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that will be right up.
Up fresh as a motherfucking daisy.
Exactly, yeah. You're bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. It's like,
What's cracking?
it's like getting dunked into a cold bath.
What's cracking?
Really, that's okay. She literally wakes up and says that.
Whilst looking extremely confused, yes.
Eagle just he stands there and well, I believe that's complicated. Who are you?
More importantly, what are you? I don't know if this entire time is like cocking your head back and forth looking at her.
Have you never seen a Pegasus?
You're a Pegasus?
Uh-huh.
I thought they were pulling my wing.
Confused.
Eagle just sighs and resists the urge to face Hoof and shakes his head. Just ignore Greta. She's got feathers for brains.
A bit an eagle swat.
I mean, have you never heard of that being a thing?
I thought you all died.
Nope, just above the clouds.
Okay. Ignore the bird, please. Miss.
She's
Who are you?
nice. Breeze. Well,
Just
sorry?
breeze.
That's what I get called, yeah.
Okay, it's nice to meet you, Breeze. I'm Eagle. This is Misty, Arcane, and the featherhead over there is Greta. What are you doing here?
I don't know, I saw a big mansion, I wanted to go and look inside of it.
He nods slowly. Okay, I see. And he just looks at her bruises and her wings. What happened to you?
I think the correct term is enhanced interrogation techniques.
By who?
Shrug.
You don't know?
I mean, that lying unconscious under a bed wasn't a dead giveaway of shoddy memory.
Well,
They were wearing lab coats.
When was this?
Another shrug.
more
We're just gonna
important-
go over and look down the ladder shaft just to make sure no one's coming up.
Where's my stuff?
As you look down, you don't see anyone there.
I don't know. What stuff did you have?
Explosives, grenades, stuff.
I don't know. He'll look under the bed again.
Nope, there was nothing there, just her.
And just sort of, he slowly turns around and looks around the rest of the room itself.
Who are you again?
I'm Eagle.
Roll me perception, Eagle.
I think I might have a minor concussion.
Oof.
Nope, you can't see anything else in this room.
My name's Riverbreeze. Your name is Eagle. Where
Yes.
am I right now? I remember going into a man.
You're in the
Well-
worst spa ever.
He'll glare over at Greta and say, well, not exactly the worst spot ever. Imagine that there's probably worse, but
Did you all get captured too? Are we all prisoners?
no.
Wait. I think I remember. It was a storm, and I came inside because storm and curious. And I was talking to someone, and they hit me with a bat, and I don't remember much after that.
I see.
Lots of beatings,
So-
though.
So you were being held here?
Nod.
Okay then. Just hold still a second, and he's going to basically check her for concussion symptoms.
Roll medicine.
Four degrees success.
Yep, you can tell that she has a moderate concussion.
Yeah, you're a little concussed, all right. Well, we just keep you awake for a little bit, and you should be okay, as long as you don't get your head knocked around too much. Hey,
I mean, my
Greta-
helmet should stop that, but I don't know where my stuff is.
All right, Greta, look around the room. See if you can find the rest of River's. See if you can find River's stuff.
Fine. Greta will start to search the entire room. There is
Okay.
occasional grumbling.
Tell me where you're going to start. Well, show me where you're going to start.
Gonna start here, and then work her way systematically around the
Well,
room.
Where you're going to start at the bed that she's on.
I mean, she's gonna get to. Is it really important where she starts? Because she's gonna do the entire bed.
Well, the bed's already been searched.
Yeah, well, she's doing it again because screw Eagle.
Okay.
Why is your power armor so old-fashioned?
Should I roll perception, or just assume that I can just
just-
take enough time to find everything?
Just roll me perception for the bed.
Ew.
Got like 7 degrees of success.
Okay. You search the bed, and under one of the lattices is a key.
Ooh, a key.
Okay.
Yep,
what are
and
you
then
doing
I'll
next?
just I don't know, the box, the whatever the fuck, the thing with that. Sorry, I'm tired. The typewriter table.
Okay. It's just a standard desk with a typewriter, nothing else.
Cool. I'll basically just run my talons along the underside just to make sure.
Nope, nothing there.
Cool. I'll move over to the cabinet, which sort of look to see if anything's been pressed behind it, like a sheet of paper or anything. And then after I've done that, I will check around the box.
Okay.
Really, I'm just taking time, so I'll be systematically going over every inch of the room.
Okay. Roll me perception again.
Oh wow, another 7 degrees of success.
Jesus.
I just had to look again to make sure I actually rolled again.
Yeah, I can see both the rolls there. Yeah. Let's see. Tucked into one of the sides of where the doors opened is a second key.
I will skip back over to Arcane, and I will show him the keys, because Arcane is smart, so he probably knows what they go to.
Sorry, I was punching out that post. Arcane will look at the keys. He's back on Misty's back because she needs the moral support.
Okay. The keys look like identical twins, like the like a set.
Okay, is there anything marked on them?
Nope, just 01 and 02.
Well, it looks like these keys are essentially the same aside from the markings. Not sure what they go to, though. There's just a smacking of keys for Eagle.
Yeah, do we have like a string or something? Or a cord? Because we got like all sorts of kits. We've got to have a piece of string in one of them.
I still have additional slots. We can just say I pull out just a small amount of string and I can count it as a bric-a-brac slot if that would just simplify things.
Okay. Well, Greta will take the string and the keys.
Is that okay, James?
James? Oh, your mic is muted.
Sorry. Yep, move to the chest and roll me perception.
Okay. I did badly. Only 6 degrees of success.
It's not too bad. Even with that, you notice there's something strange about the bottom. of the actual chest.
I will try to drive. I'll basically try to punch my talons into it and pull up the bottom.
You can't punch through it, but you hear flap, flap at the corners.
Oh, fine. She'll do it the nerd way, and she'll pull up the corner.
You pull up the wee small flaps, and you realize there's two where you put keys into.
Arcane, come over here. Come over here. Come look at this.
Okay. Arcane will look at Misty to see if it's okay if he goes off of her back again.
Let me just change this here.
Show nod.
There you go. That's marked on the map there for you.
Show nod.
Okay. Arcane will roll off and go and look at the chest.
All right. See these two keyholes?
Is there?
What else has
Okay.
two keys?
James, are there any identifying marks on the keyholes?
Roll me perception.
Okay. Just eating a bunch of Takis. And I'm slowly going, why do I keep doing this to myself? Pass on the dot.
You notice that there's an etching on both of them, but you can't quite read it.
Interesting. He will... wait, does Greta have the keys or does Arcane have the keys?
She gave them to you.
Greta. Oh, yeah, okay.
Arcane will take out one of the keys and pass it to Greta.
Okay. Greta will look down and try to put the key in her keyhole.
Arcane will do the same.
Okay. Both of you roll me agility.
Give me a moment.
Pass on the dot.
Nice.
This is why we have 9.
No.
Greta's turns. Yours is a little stuck.
It'll put a talon down and sort of wrap it around his hoof so she can help him turn it.
Roll me agility game. Okay,
Another
no
pass on the dot.
Okay.
Very
open.
consistent.
Yeah. You managed to move it. It was just stuck from just not being used. And you lift it up, and you see a false bottom with a lot of stuff inside. You roll me intelligence.
Okay. Oh my god, yeah. Pass by 1.
You can put 2 and 2 together and realize this must be her stuff.
Hey, bird brain. This your stuff?
Says the literal bird.
Yeah, at least I own it.
Ill size, be nice.
I thought she was being.
No, not you.
So,
Ooh.
Race, you walk over, and yep, that is indeed your stuff.
Splendid. So I now have all my trooper armor, my goggles, so I look like a World War One duel. I've even got the Brody helmet.
Yep, you have your stuff back.
So you're not wearing like Enclave armor?
Nope. She got. Well, she left. She's been branded. They're not going to give her any armor, are they?
Fair enough. Greta wouldn't know what Enclave armor looks like.
I mean, they're not going to give her any if they've branded her and thrown her out, and it's not like she's going to want to wear that. She's probably not going to want to wear it either.
Yeah, some soldiers do like have their gear when they get away though. So I don't know. It was up to you.
Yeah, I know. I chose to go with not that.
Right.
I've just got trooper stuff.
The question is, would ponies at this time know what a dashite is?
No. Well, actually, maybe. Because Rainbow Dash got exiled pretty quickly.
I guess it would be a case of academics and lore, and I assume the Rangers would probably know about them, so I guess they would get a bonus, but everybody else.
Yeah, Greta has no idea. She didn't even know the Pegasi were still around, really.
Yeah, they're a myth to you as far as you're concerned, because they blew you out of your homeland.
No, that hasn't happened yet, dude. That hasn't happened for years.
That happened for years.
So, Eagle, roll me academics.
What?
Roll me academics at a plus 30.
And the rest of them are pre-war, so they're not going to know. It's only Eagle that might know.
Yeah.
He does.
Yep. You can, Eagle, you can tell from her branding that she's a dashite.
He'll turn and sorry. Eel turns as she trots over to her stuff, and his eyes having to brush across her flank and notice the branding. Goes,
oh, hold on. Let me run my charisma if you're doing that. Fuck yeah.
And as she does that, she's looking quite splendid.
You know, for somebody who's had their ass beat anyway.
Yeah.
Pull it off. You got that rugged look.
I suppose it suits if you're built like a brick shit house.
anyways, he sees the brand and goes, "Ah, you're a dashite. I see."
Oh, you know what that is?
No, it's yep.
That's surprising.
He shrugs. I know a little about love. What can I say? But, I mean, while I was in the Rangers, there were cases of Pegasi, that brand, and occasionally a report would filter through with the conversation with one of them, and well, that's what Pegasi with that mark are, dashites. Whether they adhere to Rainbow Dash's belief and practices or not, that's just what those tossed from the Enclave are called. Actually, speaking of, can I ask why?
Maybe when we get out of here, I'll explain.
Neil nods. Fair enough. Anyways, you got all your gear back, right?
The click of a 40mm being loaded. Mm-hmm.
All right then. He puts his helmet back on and heads for the door. Let's keep moving then. Is this a normal door, James? James.
Sorry, I was off doing some bedroom stuff and I didn't want you guys hearing. Yeah, it's just a normal door.
All right, well, Eagle will open it and look out.
Okay. Let me just. There's an empty corridor.
Hmm.
Give me a second here. Where are you? Probably here somewhere.
Girl, just look over at the weird horse bird.
Mm-hmm.
You done?
Nope. One more try.
And 2 skeletons right there.
Upside down flying time.
Any clothing or anything on the skeletons?
Very tattered lab coats.
Eagle will check them both for ID, access cards, things like that.
What's the ceiling made of, James?
Oh, sorry?
What's the ceiling made of?
Ceiling?
Yeah, the ceiling.
Steel.
I'm gonna walk along it.
Okay.
So, there anything yet on the two?
Yep. 1 second, I'm just getting their names now.
Ooh, that's spooky.
Okay.
Just a tad, but considering some of the other things we've seen in this place, it's not bad.
I'm gonna be bad. I'm gonna feel bad, but I'm not really. The first one is called Berry White.
Mm.
Yes, I just made a Barry White joke. Get over it. And the second one is, judging by the holes in the sides of the coat, was a Pegasus called Honey Wings.
Either of them, just their IDs, no access cards or anything.
Roll me luck for the access cards.
Passed by 2.
Give me a second, just need to blow my nose here.
Yep.
Right. You find one on Barry White, and as you look it over, you can tell it's for this floor, but on the back of it, it says COL.
COL.
Yes.
He'll sorry. He'll pocket it and
Actually, question, Greta.
Hmm.
Are you wearing anything that would show you're a Talon, or are you not wearing anything?
My armor's got a Talon insignia.
Oh,
I don't know if you'd recognize the specific mercenary company, but
I imagine she would at least, in her time of being in the Enclave, would at least know what a Talon is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know what a Talon is.
I mean, there were Talons working for the Enclave.
Yeah, so yeah, you know what a Talon is.
Why have you got a robot hand? Or paw, or hoof, or whatever the word.
Why do you think I have it?
Did you lose it?
The robot hand.
Yeah, did you lose your real one?
This is my real one.
What do you mean that's your real one? Where's your
It's
fleshy
gone.
one?
It's
Remember,
right.
remember, Pip. It's just that the actual claw was reattached with that.
Metal casing around it.
It's more of a bone replacement or a armature.
As far as
But
she's
it is
concerned,
also-
that's her
it is
robot
also-
hand.
Gerda will hold out her talon to you, flex, so you can see the actual talon underneath it. It's right here.
I bet you have interesting stories.
Not really. It just hurt a lot, and then I kind of passed out.
I just mean in general. You're a Talon, so you probably have interesting stories.
Hmm. Are these stairs going down?
Yes.
All right, Greta will hop up over, so she's flying over the stairs, and she'll look down.
Yep, they lead downwards.
You'll move forward, and does the hall continue to the left?
Yes, it does, and a door there.
Greta, don't go down yet. Let's see where this door leads.
All right. She'll basically fly alongside Misty, so she's level with Arcane.
And Eagle will try the door.
There's a card swipe to the right of the door.
Well, let's see. And he tries the access card he got off the skeleton.
It beeps green, and the door unlocks.
He will now open the door.
Okay.
River Breeze is immediately on, above you, walking upside down, looking in the room. Ooh, what's in here?
Let's do this. Right. And just okay. So in this room, there's a bookshelf there, a bookshelf there. There's a metal table with a slide machine on it, with a whiteboard here, and an enclosed off area down here.
Okay, so slide projector there.
Nope, slide projector's right there on this metal
Okay.
table,
Oh,
with
okay.
the view screen here, briefcase here, bookcase here, and this is an enclosed off area.
Ooh, any
turn off the lights.
good books?
I want to see what's in the slides.
Greta's gonna quickly rifle through the bookcases.
Roll me luck.
Is there an obvious light switch in the room, James?
Oh. No.
Wait, that was for
That
River
was for
Breeze.
bookcase.
No, that was River Breeze. Roll me luck.
Would it be perception because I'm looking for it, or look to see if it's just there?
What?
That I'm looking for the light switch to turn it off to see if the projector's working.
Oh yeah, it works.
Okay, so I'm looking for the light switch. So is that still luck, or would that not be perception because I'm looking?
Perception.
Hot diggity damn.
Yep, you can see the light switch for the slide machine.
I'm in the room light because
Oh yeah,
you know.
oh, yeah, you know where it is. It's just right there.
Flies over, flicks it with a wing, flies back, starts looking at the slides.
Okay, now roll me luck.
Damn. Just vacation photos.
Yeah, just someone's vacations photos.
Must have been having a
Ooh.
birthday party or something.
Fancy. Ooh, look, it's counterlock. This one for all breeze for the next couple of minutes whilst they look for the room.
Misty's gonna look on this shelf here.
Go ahead, roll me luck.
Pass by 1.
Okay. Let's see. You find a little bit more about what was it? Subject beta.
She will hesitantly read it.
The subject matter is just basically just the experiments done, the tests and everything. And her coloration is white. Like albino white.
Wait, her?
Yes.
Subject beta was the one that got
Released.
reptilian DNA, right?
Yes.
She's just gonna be sitting there just staring at the information.
After a few minutes of looking for the slide, she's going to turn to the rest of you. Hey, so what are you all doing inside of this place anyway?
Well, we happened upon it while we were on our way somewhere, and while exploring, we actually found Misty, who is an old acquaintance of Arcane's. He'd actually been looking for her. And so then we just sort of decided to explore the rest of it. Hello.
What's in the little alcove, James?
In the alcove. Roll me perception. Hello?
Hello.
Okay,
You pass.
pass by
Yeah,
one.
you can.
Okay, because I see people lighting up, but I didn't actually hear any people talking. Okay, so you pass by one. In there you find a large, heart-shaped bed with some very long dried rose petals on it, and on one wall painted Chamber of Love.
That just sounds fucked up.
Huh.
What is it, River?
Oh, I found the fuck shack.
Eagle trots up behind her. Do what?
Look, it's a fuck shack.
Pokes his head in, looks around and goes, huh.
Roll
So
me
it
intelligence.
is. Who?
Eagle, roll me intelligence.
Ooh.
James, I have a question.
Yes?
Is there a version of Titanic in this universe?
Oh.
As in like the film, not as in the tragic event, as in, well, obviously that would imply the event, but like the film with Jack Nicholson and whatever the bitch's name is, and I forget.
I'm going to say yes.
Okay, so River is going to lay on the bed, going to look up at Eagle and smile and in a very joking voice say, "And draw me like one of your French girls."
Oh.
Well, by trend, this means that you two are now in a relationship.
The thing is, she probably won't realize that you don't understand that culture because you just won't have films down here, whereas she will up in the sky.
Oh,
Okay,
but
so
Arcane isn't in the
with the
same room.
intelligence, so with the field intelligence, you kind of realize you see the name Chamber of Love. You think you might be able to you think about it for a while, and then the whole thought just.
And unfortunately, River's armor is very uncomplimenting.
Clearly, you just need to slap the kinky tag on all of your armor.
Quite clearly, she does.
I mean, the question is, since this is an attempt at a joke that failed, does it fail as a joke and slide into sexy? Or does it fail at sexy and slide into joke?
It was supposed to be the joke.
It fails as both and slides directly into double face.
The real question is, does Eagle know the reference? Would Eagle know what that film is?
Roll me intelligence, Eagle.
Yes, he does.
Yes, you get the reference from the movie, but the fact is, she did it so badly, it contributes as a double face off.
Instead of being like, draw me like one of your French girls, she starts speaking in Griffish for some reason.
No, you come off like you're drunk.
Wait, you also speak Griffish? Why does everyone speak Griffish?
I was more making the joke that in my mind, Griffish is German, and German is the most unsexy language in the world.
It's true.
Clearly, you've never heard Arabic.
This is fair.
God, so Griffish is like a mixture of the most unsexy parts of German and Arabic.
Well, mostly any natively Middle East language, you get a lot of like hawking loogies at each other and shit.
Yeah. And names
Anyways.
and certain words that kind of sound the same if spoken quickly enough.
Yeah. Anyways. So He'll sigh and go, right. Well, at the very least, he'll trot over and look under.
Careful of looking under the bed. That's how we found the elder creature last time.
Oh, the last time we looked under a bed, we found River, so what's the worst that could happen?
You find her clone, River 2.2, Electric Boogaloo.
I mean, one time we looked under a heart-shaped bed, we found Slender and Peony.
River Breeze 2, except that this one's Russian.
Oh,
In which
Yeah,
case,
can you laugh?
in which case, Eagle just starts pursuing the whole twin
Okay,
fantasy.
Eagle, if you go check under the bed, roll me luck.
Is there any drawers or anything here I can check in, James?
It's
On
a
the
snake.
dot.
Oh, I was gonna say if you
There's
crit
no,
fail.
there's no drawers.
Actually, what's the ceiling made of in this room? Is it like triple meth ceiling
It-
tiles?
In this room, it's also steel.
God damn it. Okay, bored now. She's gonna get up and start walking along the ceiling again.
You find under the bed about 7 packs of condoms.
Well, you know, and he'll sweep them into his saddlebag, and then looks around. Is there anything on the walls?
Yes, and roll me intelligence again.
Ah,
Ugh. You know, there's something about the naming on the walls that kind of rings a bell, but no, there's nothing.
okay. So, is it written directly on the walls, or is it like a bunch of plaques?
It
or
says
what?
Chamber of Love on the wall.
Okay, so it's written directly.
Yes, with the C and the O and the L in large letters.
Eel sees this, thinks back to the access card in his pocket. Oh. Well, at least now I know who was using this. But is there any paintings or anything?
Yes. Roll me perception.
Come on. On the nose.
They're all paintings of a stallion of blackish color, and you can pretty much guess that you put two together, and this is Barry White. They're paintings of him.
He'll just nod slowly. Somebody was a little bit full of themselves, and he'll start looking behind each of the paintings, see if there's anything hidden.
Roll me
Either
luck.
on the wall behind them, or
Yep, roll me luck
Right.
for there's
The real
there's
question is, what
2 on
is
this wall and 2 on this wall. So roll me luck for 4
What's-
4 lucks.
what's Barry White's charisma?
What was his luck?
No, what was Barry White's charisma?
Oh, it was 9.
There's just a low whistle. Well, he might have been full of himself, but there was good reason.
Okay, so 1 fail, 3 passes.
Okay. The fail, it's just wall. The 2 4s. Let me think.
Uh-huh.
There are alcoves cut into the wall, and each one of them has a standard healing potion behind it. The 2, however, has a combination safe.
Oh, now, this is interesting. Let's see. Any indication anywhere of what the combination might?
Roll me one more luck.
On the nose.
You can see something written on the back of the painting on the lower left side, but you can't quite make it out.
You'll peer a little more closely at it.
It definitely looks. You think it might be a combination, but it's that small you can't read it.
Hey, Greta, come here for a second.
Hmm? Yeah, Greta will trot over.
He points at the numbers. Can you read this?
Greta will squint at it.
Roll me perception at a -2.
-2.
Yes.
Pass by 5.
You can read the combination perfectly well.
Yeah, I will tell him the combination.
Thank you, Greta. And he'll spin the dial on the safe.
Okay. The safe opens.
And inside?
Inside is
A nuke.
It's a snake holding a balefire egg launcher.
Yes.
That snake knows he can't bite through your armor, so it's come back for revenge.
It came back with something that will go through your armor.
roll me luck.
Pass by 1.
Okay. You find a a 45-70 revolver with 8 rounds at 80%.
Okay.
Is it built for pony or griffin hands?
Pony.
Okay. Greta will pick it up and we'll sort of examine it.
Hey, have either of you got tools?
Arcane does.
What one's Arcane?
What kind of revolver was it again? 45
45-70.
What one's Arcane again?
The one on
The cute
big
one.
pony's back.
No, he's actually in a hug. with Misty. Also, we do actually. Oh wait, that's a 44 revolver. I thought we...
No, it's a 4570.
Was it
No.
70% condition?
No, I was looking in the
80%
loot
condition.
list. I thought there was a 4570, but it's a 44.
Pokes
Sorry,
the blue horse.
80% condition. Okay.
With 8 rounds of 4570 ammo.
Nice. I'll add that
Yep,
to the loot
and
list.
it's in my inventory now.
Oh,
Did you know I want it?
Poke blue horse.
Because it can only be used by ponies, and you're a griffin.
Yeah, but it can get modified.
If Ego wants it, let him have it.
It doesn't use
Even-
guns.
Yes, but I'm still. Let me see. I think I'm actually.
I mean,
You're Arcane, right?
Arcane will poke his head out from Misty's hug, but still keeps the hug. Yeah.
Do you have any tools?
What kind of tools?
Screwdriver. I want to dismantle that thing. She points to the projector. Any electronics and conductors will be handy.
He'll give a nod. Well, yeah, that'll definitely be helpful. But also, wouldn't having a projector potentially be useful?
I don't know how I'm going to turn a projector into a bomb.
Blink, 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 blink. Why are you wanting to turn a projector into a bomb?
Well, I'm not going to turn the projector into the bomb. I'm going to use the stuff inside it to make a bomb. Before they had me flying the Vertibux, I did all the bombs on the Vertibux, and then I started flying the Vertibux, so I can make bombs.
But
So I want to make a bomb.
But it's a projector. You can probably get more use out of that than a bomb.
I don't know. I tend to find that the bombs are pretty effective. Like, I've not lived in the wasteland that long, but the few months I've been here, bombs are very persuasive.
Continues blinking for a few more moments. He isn't sure how to react to this.
I mean, if it makes you feel any better, there's places up in the sky where we have actual honest let me try that again. We have places up in the sky where we have honest to goodness, cinemas, projectors, real ones, not these crappy things. So, scrapping this is nothing really.
But are they here?
No, but I assume you have them in some towns.
Arcane will shrug. I've only been here for like, what, 2 weeks tops?
Yeah, River. Arcane is complicated.
Can I have your screwdriver anyway?
Screwdrivers are less than 10 caps, so... Yeah, and he's kind of more trying to be focused on comforting Misty, so he'll just slide the screwdriver over.
She takes it in mouth and begins dismantling the projector for parts.
Alright, who was slow clapping me?
Actually, that was my knuckles popping.
Oh, it sounded like a slow clap. I'm like, why are you slow clapping?
No.
Alright, James, I unplugged the projector and I used the screwdriver to take the panels, and what do I get if I scrap it, basically? I need parts.
oh, sorry. Roll me mechanics. I'm gonna see how well you take the thing apart.
Oh god, she's fucking clueless. She's basically breaking it in bits. So I can tell you that much.
As long as you don't crit fail. It's just to see if you crit fail or not, that's all.
I don't know, that's fine, I'm just finding it. Like I say, she is not in any way skilled with this. She's just trying to get bits. Oh wow, I did crit fail it. Okay.
Where the hell did you get the hammer?
No. I didn't turn the plug off, and I immediately shock myself and fry everything that was useful to me.
Yep, you forgot to switch it off. You forgot to unplug it, and you poked the screwdriver and roll me 1d10. No, 1d20.
Damn it! I didn't take any perks for electrical resistance.
You take 16 points to your. Did you use your mouth or the hoof?
She would have been using her mouth.
You take 16 points of damage to the head. No DT.
There's a loud zap, a pop,
And
a shout of "fuck you," and now all of her main entail is frizzy.
and everything inside the thing is just fried to hell.
She's also very frizzy now.
Eel runs out and goes, "What?" Hamden looks from the projector to River.
I forgot to turn it off.
Takes a deep breath inside. Moves. But are you okay?
No, it just shocked me in the face. Now I'm all frizzy.
Hold still. Let me look. And he'll take her head in between his four hooves and examine her.
Misty does not laugh at this.
Are you looking at just at a cursory glance, or are you looking at from a medical professional stance?
Medical professional.
Roll me medicine.
That's 7 degrees of success.
Yeah. Her lips are a wee bit reddish. Looks like she was shocked by electricity. She was shocked. She's doing some mild just burns.
You know the old cartoons where something gets shocked and everything becomes all frizzy and sticky outy? That's exactly what it is.
Yeah, her mane is just like static electricity. And it looks like she just taken a big an electric shock, but she's okay.
Eel sighs and shakes his head. Be a little more careful next time, okay? Just hang on a second. And he will. I know this isn't. I'm pretty sure there's nothing like this in any of the books, but can basically take one of the green herbs, grind it with a mortar and pestle with a little bit of water to make a salve for the burns.
I wouldn't waste the resources on that.
Yeah, go ahead, do it. Treat it like a watered down healing potion.
Actually, I think there is a burn thing in the book. I'll have to look it up later.
I'm gonna unplug the projector, by the way.
I wouldn't waste.
There's no point on unplugging the.
I know, but I'm doing it anyway. I'm doing it.
It's completely fried.
I know. I'm still unplugging it.
There's no smoke coming from it.
It's
I am
Greta.
unplugging.
She can barely put 2 and 2 together, James.
No, mostly it's just a look. I know how to unplug a projector.
Do you really?
You...
Roll me intelligence.
I know how to unplug a projector.
Roll me intelligence.
So
Fine.
both of the flying ones, both of the barbs are very.
Yeah, I know how to unplug a
Okay,
fucking
you know how
projector,
to
dude.
unplug a projector.
Yeah,
So-
dude,
Right, but
she's
if you're gonna be
slightly
stupid like that, I'm gonna call you on it.
dude, she's slightly less intelligent than average. She's not a moron.
I think it's more they're both very clumsy.
And at this point, it's a little bit of a running joke, Seraph, not an actual reflection on Greta.
But
Anyways,
yeah, no, she just unplugs it.
anyways, Eagle will make the salve really quick and apply it to her mouth.
Okay.
Don't need to do that. It's some tiny electrical bar.
Like I
I've
said,
had
just
worse.
Like I said, treat it like a watered down healing potion. So make the roll.
I know that's what they're doing, but she's talking to him, James.
Okay.
Don't need to do that. I've suffered worse. I've been struck by lightning.
I found the thing.
Oh, just hush. I'm just want to be sure it doesn't get infected.
It's burn. It won't get infected, surely. Then again, I was never a medic.
I was. So that's 12 plus 96. Okay. Healed everything.
Oh, there it is.
I found the burn poultice it put in general.
Yeah.
Once that's all done, she'll give back the screwdriver.
All right then. Every pony done messing around in here?
I mean, I can mess around more if you want.
Misty will stand up, walk over, and hand Eagle the information she found.
Okay.
Oh, wow, you are big, aren't you?
She is literally size 1.
I know, that's why she looks up at her and is like, wow, you're really big. Well, more looks look down because she's upside down again.
He'll just sighs and shakes his head, and then looks at the information, which was, okay, what new info was it? Sorry.
It's on.
Base.
It was on subject Beta that escaped.
And said what?
Basically that you're giving a little bit more information on what kind of experiments they ran and what was going on, and that you're looking for a albino white, and that the subject is albino white.
Also, the subject is female.
Right. Okay then. I suppose our next step would be going out and down the stairs, but I don't know about y'all, but this feels like a more natural stopping point.
Yes, because it is 5 to 8.
Alrighty.
Okay. So, what did y'all think?
Yeah. The Pip's Pegasus is certainly an interesting addition.
I like her.
Yeah.
She's bubbly and clumsy.
Also, like I said, from now, sanity rules apply. So make sure you get those on your character sheets.
You can't break my sanity.
Yeah. So moving on from next week, sanity rules will start applying.
Alright.
Okay.
Well, if that's everything, I'm gonna go ahead and drop and get something to munch.
Okay.
I will catch you all later.
Yep.
Okay, I finally found out how long it takes to use a repair kit on an item. Anywhere between 30 to an hour.
So 30 minutes so half an hour to 1 hour tops, right?
Yep. Probably gets decreased if you have the certain perks that decreases how long it takes to fix something.
Hey, aren't you in luck? I have raced this barn.
Yeah, Misty's not actually using the rifle at the moment, so if Arcane wants, he could actually start trying to work on the rifle while he's on her back. Hell, she even has the repair kit for it.
Oh my gosh, I just now have the mental image of them walking along, and Arcane's just lying on Misty's back, on his own back, working on it with the gun in his lap.
I mean, if you want, I can let you make that roll right now. If Misty will allow you to work on it,
She will.
then
She knows that he's a mechanic.
okay, give me a mechanics roll.
Give me a moment while I look at my list. Roll 20. Why?
I'm gonna give you it.
Hang on.
How much?
Actually, Misty could offer some assistance. She has 35 in mechanics, so she can give
That-
him a +5. I think what?
Then that
Yeah,
will make
it's a +5 for every 25, unless you have a pat on the back, which is an amazing perk, but it's a 2 perk dump.
Well, anyway, I'll still give you it because that's a pass. So, how much would a repair kit boost?
25.
Then there you are. It's up to 66.
Yay.
You know what? Fuck it. It's a giggity.
Hey.
I'll boost it to giggity.
It got to a giggity because it was done with love.
All right.
I'm gonna get.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna get dressed and head grocery shopping. See y'all next week.
Okay.
Yep, see you next week.
Well, if you guys don't mind, I'm gonna start slowly losing my sanity as I paint these Sisters of Battles like Bretonians.
Yeah, you could have fun with that.
Okay.
Yes. If anyone needs me, you know what to do. Just DM me a message.
All right.
Okay. Right. See you then.
Okay. And then there were 3.
Yep. Poor Greta, though.
What?
Still can't believe we found a Griffin machine gun.
Brrr.
I am just one strength point off from being able to use it properly. Which, actually, if Misty got a battle saddle and then took some points in battle saddles, the weapon would actually be easy for her to use then. Because a weapon put on a battle saddle actually reduces its strength requirement by 2.
Order 66. Get lost, sheep. I don't take orders from you. Oh, 6s. I'm so sorry. I didn't know this was your frequency, sir. After Chancellor Chief Palpatine executed Order 66, 6s insisted that he did not need to follow this order. Intimidated, Palpatine apologized to cut the connection. He was the greatest among us. Just knowing that I'm not him makes me want to kill myself. Clone Commander Bakara.
Oh god, MT, I think he killed Moonlight.
What? How did I kill Moonlight?
Look in server 2 Electric Boogaloo in art.
Oh! It's Moonlit. I had to get used to it. You're having to swap between Moonlight, but now I don't. From 0 to oppressing. From 0 to oppressing the bat in 10 seconds flat. I might go crash their stream and go see what they're doing.
Alright. See you guys later. I'm gonna hop on.
Okay.
All right, see you later.
Right. Wait. I already told you. Hey, Seraph, I did a thing.
Oh, where'd you do the thing?
Give me a sec. I gotta grab it. Yoink. Actually, I'll just eat it at you in PMs. Boop. I wrote a thing.
Oh, cool.
All right, I'm gonna go and cut the recording.